Nobody cares about the overarching story arc of your entire life. Your titles are not good, bro. Your message is good. Basically, you're this nerdy guy who didn't get chicks, but then.
So my YouTube channel is tanking, and I had to take drastic measures and contacted this like YouTube strategist guy who's not just any guy, he was Hamza's thinker.
His thinker, strategizer, his visualizer.
I know what you're thinking, like, what the fuck does he mean with Hamza's thinker? Hamza is a self-improvement YouTuber who basically blew up late 2021 and 2022. He went from 500 to 1 million plus subscribers. This guy was his strategist, his YouTube strategist, his thinker. And so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna book a call with this guy because I'm going to the very best. I want to understand why my YouTube channel is tanking and what I can do to improve it. And so this is exactly what I did.
Basically, you're this nerdy guy who didn't get chicks, but then fixed your inner game to get chicks. Why should I care about what you believe about this topic? What's your social proof? That's question number one.
Carl is not particularly beating around the bush. He's just a very direct, very straight to the point. You may think like, oh, dude, he's so harsh. Doesn't he care about your feelings, dude? And no, like, you don't understand. This is how men talk.
Why should I trust anything this guy is saying? Why does he know something which I don't?
Carl being direct and just saying, yo, bro, your channel's trash. He's being direct because he's respecting me. It's a sign of respect. And I know this sounds cope, but just hear me out. First of all, this is a paid call. So time is of the urgency here, right? So you're not going to be beating around the bush, wasting time with weak, soft words. You're just going to go at it and be like, dude, this is bad. You need to change this. Okay? And number two, what he's trying to give me is a sense of urgency and like, dude, change this. This is very bad. Like, this is a big deal. You need to change this now. Otherwise, your channel is not going to grow. Your channel is going to get stuck. Change this now.
Nobody cares about the overarching story arc of your entire life. It's like, okay, I want a specific story with a plot line which goes somewhere.
Our egos are not involved. So this means that whatever he tells me, I'll write it down and I'll execute on it because he knows like an infinite more amount than I do. Doesn't mean that I don't have my own thoughts about things, but obviously he has an authority here.
Your titles are not good, bro. Titles are too long. Because understand this, the title of your video is not a sentence. There's multiple reasons, and I'll break it down. First thing, your titles need to pique intrigue.
Imagine if I had this somehow an ego and I was getting defensive. Imagine what would the outcome of that for my channel be like if I was just like, oh no, but I like my titles like this. Oh, but I like my thumbnails. Dude, shut the fuck up, dude. You don't know anything, right? How could I ever have an ego about it? As to specific advice that he gave me, obviously this is very relative to your channel. One thing that I did do was shorten my titles and thumbnails because they were like a bit long. I didn't really know how to title videos. I couldn't really captivate intrigue. I mean, there's so many things. Understanding the sense that there's a competition on YouTube, so you need to compete with others. So your title, your thing has to like stand out more. Understanding that you have to be able to convey your message in a way that connects with your audience and not necessarily in a way that delivers information.
Nobody cares about the value you provide. They care about the value that they absorb.
One thing you did mention that I really appreciated was that you can't really copy anyone else. You can only express yourself through your camera presence. You always see on YouTube nowadays all these kids just trying to copy Hamza, trying to copy other YouTubers, which is very, very sad. And I'm tying this to my own content now. Because when you do these kinds of things, your self-esteem goes down because you keep telling yourself essentially that who you are is just a piece of shit and you need to be like Hamza to be successful. And that's just very, very sad. Even though you may get success and everybody may applaud you and you have 1 million subscribers because you're copying Hamza, when you go down and you lay down in bed at night, you know you're a farce, you know you're an imposter, and you don't want to live that kind of life.
The potential exists because your message is good.
So this is something that I really, really appreciate. He knew that we're not messing about. This is serious business. And he knew how to get straight to the point and deliver his message in a way that really, really provides you with a sense of urgency and changing things so that your channel can prosper. If you like this kind of content, subscribe. Probably shouldn't say that anymore. Whatever, dude. Just see ya. I cannot say this shit. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.